wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Getting a lot of work done in the yard. The big styrax back there, no leaves on it. That's going to go away this next week. I think I'll have the big Joe Cozy Cyanopodes moved while that's going. Really toying with putting my big 100-year-old maple right in this spot. Means everything gets redone, but could be a good year for that. Got this section somewhat organized for now. Actually, these will stay as is. The big Korean fir back up against the house, that's going to go away. Just never did well. Broke the root ball when it came in, and it just always been a weak grower. So, time to move that out. The big hemlock here, I'm going to move this over to behind me on the property line where that fir is, directly in front of us. That one really cool, Larsicopia, green globe. It's had like some sort of fungus, something. I can't get rid of it, and just drops needles all the time. It's never been healthy, and it's like, okay, time for that to go away. And then this hemlock will look really good there. The 3 green arrows, they're going to stay. I'm liking those. There's a maple back there that will go away. Had a fair amount done here. Removed one of the japonicums, moved to the backyard. Cut down a big America aria. I had 3 of them total. And they just, I was going to sell them, but they actually grew too fast. Too big, too fast. So we'll cut one down. Move some stuff around in that spot. Probably move the Suryo back into it. It's right in front of me. I'm not sure. The Suryo may go into the, no, I think the Suryo will move back because where the big beech right there is going, that's going out. That will be a purple tree. So I'll have a new, oh, that's right, Ayosami. Just got a new place back there where the Hogioku was. So got rid of the Hogioku. Ayosami goes in its place. And then the beech goes away. Did a little planting in this bed that never saw. It had just trees on top of it. A lot of cases my back beds don't really get seen. Put a little nice fir in there. Blue spire, I believe. There's a hinoki back there. The weeping hemlock is Glacier Peak. Well, it's not weeping, the mountain, because in front of it is the weeping Coles prostrate, and that whatever, I forgot what it is. Creek. Nice fir, big leaves, needles. But back there, Angel Falls. Shinjishojo is the maple. The funky maple that is back there is a Hanamatoi. Really high graft. A year or two ago, put it in the front yard, and it did not like that spot. It lost a fair amount of it. But it happens. Didn't totally die. Here's another Hanamatoi. Not so tall a graft. These are what are called triple grafts, I call them. So original one graft, So triple tree, double graft. There's one graft at the bottom, and then at the top of the tree was another graft. So we have palmatum rootstock, some sort of cultivar, and then all the branches taken off of it with hanamatoi or some sort of weeping tree plant to it. A lot of times it's a, you know, emerald lace or some sort of tree that does not get a lot of height to it. Not much change through here. Staying pretty much the same. Down here, a lot went on. Took out some really big trees. See, it's moving time. Moving trees into pots. This one was, that was a Ajima Sinago. Took that out of the ground. It's going to go into a pot. It's got the right height. You got this Acer platanoides, Rezic. Gave it to a friend of mine for a couple of years. He gave it back. I like it. It's gonna stay in the yard permanent. Down here, took out the big Hefner's Red in its place, brought a Mikazuki over from the Mukilteo house, along with this Pinus parviflora Ogunjinomi. There's the Mikazuki. Kind of planted it at a funky angle to create a little more excitement to it. Down here we got a little piccolo and a little hedgehog behind the piccolo. The piccolo is a Cyadopodes, hedgehog is a Cedrus eritama. Brought this fir, it's Procrums. I forgot which one. Spreading star, same as a spreading star. Back down here, did a little rescue job on the pine tree that was there. It was just choking out too close to underneath to the big pixie here, and moved to Ogunjinomi. So this area got cleaned up. Down here, planted, took out the Suryu that went to a new home. Planted Otaki in its place. Kind of a funky tree, but it'll be cool. I might pull the one branch hanging with the ribbon on it over to the left, tie a rope on it, bring it back. Here, took out a huge AB's Pine Sapo Aria. That was one of those ones that just got really excited living here and just grew like 7 feet in a couple of years when it's not supposed to grow big. It's like, well, that's got to go. Wasn't liking the space. Found somebody who really wanted it and went away. Procums that was here, the ABs moved over to the right, was here. So this gets redone. Now you can see the Mikawa, big Mikawa. Yeah, I can see that branch getting cut off. That one's going to get some pruning this year, some limb work. And over here there was another Aria pine, not spruce. Picea america Aria was right here. Get rid of it. Put the purple ghost in. So that purple ghost goes in. Looks like that lower branch in the bottom will get cut. It doesn't have any need. So that moved from over in the other side. Used to be a big red emperor that was straight ahead of us. That went away. In place, I moved the hesii that was just to the left of it, which is where the japonicum that was in the front yard went. That's I think it was vidifolium, if I remember correctly. So hesii, vidifolium. Got room for a purple one to go in here. Took the ugly Osakazuki. And it was not a pretty tree, and then it didn't do well. Put it here. I'll probably cut a few more branches off of it, thin it down. Get in its place. And over here, what was over there? Oh, that's where the Osakazuki was. Yeah, so the Osakazuki that we were just looking at was moved right there. That's Aogi, the green bark. So that's a couple moves in the yard. Just a few. I had the guys working a lot, a couple days. But it's getting there. A couple more years or so of this and I'll be done reshuffling my yard. So it's a lot of work. It's kind of fun, the sense of seeing the yard change, but it gets to be a lot of work. And my next adventure, I guess I get to landscape my Mukilteo house, because my kids are going to move into there. So always doing something.